Props. The light's here. I tend to stand in the light. So my name's Steven Sane. Now I have 2 mics, 1 beer. I'll get back to how I got that name. I didn't choose it. So Pam and Doug are married 43 years. I did some quick math and I figured if that's 2 fights a month for 43 years, they've had 2,336 fights.
More than that.
They worked them out, obviously. Well, you know more than that. Just an average. 2 fights a week on payday or not payday. That's usually when couples fight. There's never enough money. But, alright, so I moved here from New York. It's kind of obvious the way I speak because I had to do stuff to get here. No one talks that way here. That's not even funny. Is today Wednesday?
Yeah. Saturday.
Oh, I must be more fried than I thought. Because I think every day is Wednesday. When's this fucking day gonna end? So when I was 12, I worked in the Catskill Mountains back in New York. Anyone have a clue? Dirty Dancing? No one cares. So my dad was a social director. He went by the stage name Lee Sane. So I was 12, cleaning the pool. My first job, $10 a day. I didn't know I was paying $15 a day to stay there. I owed the owner money at the end of the year. Fucking Jews. So one day they announced me over the loudspeaker. They go, Steven Sane, please come to the office. I went, Steven Sane. Thanks, Dad. So that's how that name was given to me. I know, it doesn't really matter. I'm on Comedy Daylight Savings Time, so I'm still an hour behind all of you. When I first got to Denver, I literally partied my ass off. I have no idea what I sit on. My daughter and I were from New York. We saw a street named Arapahoe. Like, wow, they have a whole street just for the pimps. She asked me, she's like, Dad, I don't get this. There's like all these gorgeous girls with like these butt-ugly guys with weird haircuts. And they wear dresses with cowboy boots. It's just weird. I'm like, Amanda, it's a barn dance for a reason. No respectable girls will wear her black pumps to the barn dance. She goes, Dad, I love you. You always have an answer. It may not be right, but it's an answer. She's back in New York. She said, Dad, I'm tired of living in Gumtown. That's what it felt like in Pueblo for her. She's like, there's only one Victoria's Secret. That's where she worked. I think they changed the name to Victoria's Misgressions because they fired her. But they just go out stores that like really mean what they are, like Regina's Badgewear, a Bob's coming out of the closet. Those sound like real stores, you know? I started a bucket list this week. I realized I needed a fucking pen and a bucket. I'll finish it next week. I was talking to a fellow comedian last week. He says, I'm gonna start taking comedy as seriously. I said, y'all have it all wrong. But then I thought about it, he had it all right, so I started reading books on comedy. If no one's seen the movie The Comedian with Robert De Niro, you'd never picture him being a stand-up comedian, but it was good. Does anyone know what the object of Jewish football is? Same as regular football, to get the quarterback. That's an old one. I had to tell one of my dad's jokes. So I did some research on my real last name. Apparently it's Zeidner. We were German sheep raisers. We made silk. I just don't know how to explain to my children that the emblem is some guy standing behind a sheep. You'll get it tomorrow. Not the sheep, the joke. In fact, that's the Wi-Fi password. I'm like, what kind of Wi-Fi password is that? I don't ask questions. So, oh yeah, my friend, he's been dating this woman for like a year, and it was getting kind of serious. So he said, I want you to have my children. She said, sure. He dropped off his 3 kids from his previous, went to Vegas. So, after dating a city girl, a country girl, and a farm girl, I finally figured out which one's the best one to date. City girl's really pretty, shitty attitude. Country girl, stick you hard and leave you hanging. It's the farm girl you want to hang out with, because if she raises chickens, she knows the way around a cot. So, what else? Chickens, cock. I don't have to explain them. So I'm never sure how long I have up here at an open mic. 5 minutes, 59 seconds. It's kind of like sex. I'm just happy to participate. Usually I get a finger at the end. It's that one. But I'm also part Polish, so I like to go to strip bars, and I bet the girls $25 I could do that. Just get the pole out of the way. They have to pay me. Remember, I found out some open mics, and I appreciate Pam and Doug for running these open mics consistently because I've gone to ones that aren't consistent and it got me in trouble. But back in New York, I looked up, you have to pay to be at an open mic. Kind of like a stripper, you gotta pay for the pole. Most people don't know that. You know, if I'm gonna pay to be somewhere, I may as well strip. Maybe I'll make more money as a comedian, I don't know. I'll try it out when I get back there. So in New York, I had to fight Jewish style. I didn't for your wallet, guilty with the submission. You hear about the flat earth theorists?
Yeah.
There's a meeting in Springs at 8 on Monday. I bet they all get high and sit in a circle. So I actually went there and I got on them about, like, you guys can't sit in a circle, you need to sit in a straight line. They won't let me back. What beer promotes smoking marijuana? Budweiser. Go to the stupidest joke I have. A frog walks into a bar, what does he order? Nothing, you can't talk to the barkeep. But if he could, he'd order the hoppiest beer he could find. I know, that's really dumb. But I like it. You know what an idiom is? Not an idiot, an idiom. It's apparently a group of words established as having a meaning not deductible from the individual words. I'm confused already. It's things that people have said to me in my life. I guess we're all in the same boat. My answer? My boat sank, I'm holding on to yours. Or, you have a lot on your plate. My plate broke. My favorite one is, it takes two to tango, only one to fall. How many licks does it, do you know what a Tootsie Pop is? The crowd's kind of young, I gotta ask. A Tootsie Roll Pop. All right, so he knows. How many licks does it take to get to the center of one of those things? Nobody knows? It's 268, because one more to be a whole different act. So what else can I tell you? Oh, I judge how far it takes to get in Colorado by how many joints you smoke to get there. Here was 2 joints. I only have 1, I don't know how I'm getting back. I did that. Oh, I also go to breast augmentation group meetings as a second opinion guy. I also like to go to AA meetings and I talk about how I got really drunk and things all worked out. They get pissed at that. Like, I was so drunk and the cop let me go. All right, how do you end up with, how many women? 4 women in one night. You take your woman out, you run into 2 female friends who one's always wasted, fun. You mention going to another bar, they pick up a random, you get in the car against your will, you're driving down the road, you see the sheriff, you see him following you for 1.5 miles. He finally throws his lights on, I pull over. License, registration, all that bullshit. You know why I pulled you over? No. Was it them taking selfies, smoking, and drinking while I was driving through the red light? No. Your license plate light was out. You know what license plate light was out. So he disappears, comes back. They didn't see the female officer that got a cigarette thrown at her. She yells at him, he hands everything back and says, have a good night. I was like, what the hell? It was obviously a sobriety check, so be careful driving home. As Pam warned me. You go from 65 to 35, and that's how they get you. And they don't tell you what they give you a ticket for, they just go, show up in court. Just show up in court, they'll tell you there. That's back in New York, here they actually tell you. My biggest fear in life is that I die and get to heaven, and there's a sign that says, heaven closed, go to hell. Or even worse, you get there, and you think God's gonna judge you. So it's easy. No, God doesn't make that easy. He makes you judge yourself. It should be a reality show. Godly Confessions at 11 on the Heaven Channel. Well, I guess I'm going back to Pueblo now. I thank you very much. Clean up my mess. Thank you there.